Now, if you're a hardcore Diablo fan like myself, you would know about the cow level. So far, what we have in Diablo 4 for a cow level starts in Ked Bardu, at the Fountain of the Four Oxen Kings. But the only one you can interact with is the Oxen King of the East. When you do, it says the Oxen gods stand as guardians to this sacred fountain. It is said that the one who presents a worthy offering cleansed in these waters may gain their blessing. You can also interact with the old tablet inside the fountain itself. When you interact, it says, "The crumbling stone has a few discernible words. Spill their blood to be deemed worthy." So basically what we're going to do is we're going to kill 666 cows in 3 different regions. So if you're not a big grinder, then this is where you turn the video off. But for the grinders, that's what you got to do. So screenshot these if need be. But the locations we need to go to are Skosglen, Azar, and the Dry Steppes. So you'll know for sure that you killed that many cows in that specific region when you see one of 3 items drop: the bloody wooden shard, the intricate metallic fragment, or the musty tomb. Now, after you found all 3 relics and you are now deemed worthy, you take the 3 relics, drop them into the fountain, basically cleansing them. Afterwards, you place them into the fountain itself. You get the strange key, which unlocks a cellar called Forlorn Hovel in the east side of the map, which makes a lot of sense because we were only able to interact with the Oxen King of the East. And on that side of the map, it looks like a cow. So you're going to want to warp to Under the Fat Goose Inn. Go grab your strange key from your stash. And head east to the cow head. Basically right on the nose. Alright, now you unlocked Forlorn Hovel. Make sure you kill all the cows in the room, and then it should drop the stamina potion. Which says something pretty cool, but we'll get into that later at the end of the video. And once you leave the cellar, you basically have it unlocked permanently. So now we're going to move on to the next 3 relics. The crooked staff, the jabbering gemstone, and the rusted old bell. We're going to start with the easiest one first, which is the jabbering gemstone. So you're going to want to warp to the Kuros docks. From there, you're going to want to go to my marker right here. And what you're looking for is the reverence of Lord Ucox. And what it says is, although Lord Ucox was an orphan, he held great respect for his ancestors. Before embarking on his quest, he honored them thrice. He returned with the riches of the earth. So from Kuros docks, you're going to want to go to my marker here. Here's a better picture to make it a little easier for you. So once you get there, you'll notice a whole bunch of gravestones. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to use the thank you emote in a specific sequence. 2, 1, 3. So this one, the left one, then the right one. And the jabbering gemstone should drop. Alright, next is the rusted old bell. Alright, so we're going to warp to Samuk. From Samuk, we're going to go over to my marker right there. There's actually a side quest there, so it's kind of easier to find. What you're looking for is inside the little house by the side quest, and it says the accession of Lord Ucox. When you interact with it, it says, on the day of his accession, Lord Ucox followed the morning birds, and they honored him with their song. He adopted their image as his crest. So now we have to find 12 of these bird statues. And you have to do it in this specific order. So at the end, you got to go back to the first one. So basically 13. So when you're done, you should get yourself a rusted old bell. Alright, time for the crooked staff. Okay, now warp to Kitchup. Alright, head to my marker here. We're looking for the triumph of Lord Ucox. And when you open it, it says, a cunning beast terrorized the plains. Though Lord Ucox was untrained in combat, he hunted and defeated this foe. He claimed the beast's weapon as his trophy. So basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to refund all your skills and use a basic attack and fight against a super elite monster called Blood Lightning. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh no, I don't want to refund all my skills. Well, don't worry. There's a way around it. I bet you were like, moo, motherfucker! Just make yourself a new character. It's as easy as that. Once you do so, go right here, right in between Itcherfall and Kitchup. And here's the location here where you can find Blood Lightning. It sort of looks like a backwards icon from the older Diablos. So if you did everything correctly, the Blood Lightning should drop the crooked staff. Now that we have all 3 relics, we have to corrupt them. To corrupt all 3 of the relics, you need to go northeast of Itcherfall to these 3 locations. At each location, there will be a cordycepic zombie. So you must gather up all 3 of the cordycepic zombies and kill them all at the same time to spawn the black mushrooms. And this part was really hard for me, personally. So just make sure all 3 of them die beside each other. If you chose the path to create a new character, just use that same character to do this specific part, because your high-level character will destroy the cordyceps zombies easily. So it's a lot easier with a newer character. And once you do it, all you gotta do is drop your 3 relics into the black mushrooms, which will then in turn corrupt them. And the black mushrooms are really hard to see, so keep an eye out. Here's an enhanced photo to show you what they look like. Now we're going to go right here on the map to the Okabo Temple, right here on my marker. So once you get there, kill all the monsters around this specific area, and there's 3 razors here. 1 right here, 1 right here, and 1 there. So place the 3 corrupted relics in the braziers. And after doing so, you shall receive the unusual key. Now that we have the key, let's go to Karast Bazaar. Now from Karast Bazaar, you want to head to my marker here. So once we get there, we go into Forlorn's Burrow. Oh, and a bug I noticed with the paladin, for some reason, I was unable to interact with the stone on the right side of this room here, because you're supposed to be able to jump through once you have the key. So I came back with the barbarian I made before, and it seemed to work for some reason. So it's a bug right now with the paladin. You can't seem to get in with the paladin because my barbarian worked just fine. So same thing as last time. You want to kill all the cows in the room. Now, after you killed all the cows, you should have got the rusted Arctic. And same thing as last time, you'll basically have that place always unlocked now on your map. So that's basically what we have going right now for a cow level in Diablo 4. So now the thumbnail makes more sense. Now I want to talk about the rusted bardic and the stamina potion. Well, you remember the bovine bardic from Diablo 3? In the description, it says, this polearm was crafted by the finest ungulate smiths. Its blade fired in the hell forge, quenched in the rancid milk of the cow king, and enchanted by that self-same monarch. In addition to its significant martial benefits, the bovine bardic may also summon forth a veritable army of cows on its wielder's behalf. And if we look at the rusted bardic, it says, this badly damaged and decayed weapon reeks of manure. And then the stamina potion says, what little remains inside of the vial has long since desiccated into powder. The thought of consuming this turns your stomach. So with the Herodric cubes supposedly coming back, we might be able to fuse the rusted bardic with the stamina potion to form the bovine bardic. So I don't know about you, but to me, it sounds like what's inside this potion is powdered milk. Because the bovine bardic does say that it is quenched in the rancid milk of the cow king. Now this is just all speculation and basically brainstorming, but who knows what'll happen in the near future. Well, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to hit that bell so you know whenever I post a video. And we'll catch you next time.